truth hurts, everyone, and when this thing goes down, it's not coming back anytime soon. And everybody I talk to in the public, everywhere I go, this includes family, they're all complacent. They believe that nothing bad's ever going to happen. And when this thing does come tumbling down, if this is the start of it, see, they're not going to believe it. They think it's going to come back like it always did. Like in '08, they printed all that money up, trillions of dollars, and they, actually it was all deception because, the system should have gone down at that time. But now it's built up bigger than ever, this bubble, and all this debt, and the U.S. can't bail it out. They don't have the money anymore. If they do, they're going to have a problem because even if prices collapse and we have a complete depression, which is going to be worse than a depression, 2008 was just a little warm-up. We haven't finished the financial crisis. It started in 2008. We haven't finished it. But see, they've given the illusion that everything's okay, and it's not okay. But see, you're buying these stories. If you bought it, well, you took the line, hook, line, and sinker. You took the bait. And now it's going to come tumbling down, and nobody's going to believe it. They're going to think it's going to, even when things get bad, they're going to say, oh, it's going to come back, and it's going to sink lower and lower into the abyss. You're going to see things you've never saw before. And this is even without a war. With a war, you may as well just pack it up because it's over. I mean, completely. We're going to be, they really want to depopulate anyway, and this is what, a lot of folks don't get, is their whole goal, and the left, too, controls everything. Trump doesn't make any decisions at all. It's just it's a playbook. It's just a stage scene. That's all this is. And when this comes down, of course, like I said, nobody's going to believe it. They think it's going to bounce back, and everybody's going to get caught in this web where, they might go out and say, oh, houses are cheap now, or stocks are cheap, they're going to go buy, and it's going to go lower and lower and lower and lower. And there's not going to be much of in fact, this is going to last for a very long time, even without a war. With a war, you may as well just forget it. We're all history. But, I'm just talking about the optimistic view without a war, because it's not going to come back for at least 10 years, and by then everybody's going to be probably, buried, from lack of food and everything else. So, you can believe what you want, but this is the playbook. You can't recover an economy with no money and with just debt. If you look throughout history for thousands of years, every society and civilization that indebted themselves like we have done here in America and done these kind of things, they actually collapsed and disappeared. And the world is caught up in a lot of debt. I mean, the debt is humongous. It's historic. It's way past what it really could be to be sustained. And it's not going to be sustained. So, and if you want to continue on believing the tooth fairy is going to send you money, when this happens, and they're going to bail it out, and you're going to come out okay, you got, major issues with that. It's not going to happen. So, this is just a quick message. So anyways, have a good day. But don't believe in the lies. That's all I got to say. You believe in the lies, then you can blame yourself because, if you knew they were crooked to start with, which actually they're crooked already to start with. You don't know that? Well, you should, because everything's corrupt. The stock market's manipulated, real estate was manipulated, everything's manipulated, so it's all crooked. Washington is just full of crooks. So you're listening to crooks, that's what you're listening to. So if you're going to continue to listen to it, you're going to end up in an extremely bad way because they're not telling you the truth. So do your own due diligence, but you got to think for yourself, You let these politicians do your thinking for you, you know, you're going to be leaving with the empty bag, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to hand you the empty bag, and that's what they plan on doing. Even with these cannabis stocks lately, everybody jumped in. They all got excited. I heard that in the news, that everybody was, you know, saying it's going to go to the moon, and, you know, these cannabis stocks are going to take off, and, you know, they already went up, you know, like from 20 cents a share to like 14, and they came back down to like $5 a share, some of this stuff, and then they went back up to like 12 recently, and everybody was saying, oh, it's going to go to, you know, it's going to go to these prices at $40 a share soon, really soon, because they're going to legalize it, you know, and the trading's going to start on the NSYC in America. We're going to start trading these stocks, and lo and behold, they're down 20% right now in hours, you know, within hours. I mean, yesterday and today, they're down like 30%. So, and that's just the start of it, because everybody's going to start jumping out. So that's what you're going to, you know, see. You're going to see people, you know, like now, they're complacent. They're saying, oh, nothing can happen to America. You're getting sucked in, you know. This is a big bubble. So, anyways, that's about it. Also, I forgot to mention early in the conversation that I was saying that they really don't have the money to bail this out of all this debt, all these problems, and to keep prices elevated. So if they do try and elevate all these things, you're going to see hyperinflation. So either way you go, we're going to end up in a real bad situation, because prices will just go up. Like in Venezuela, you know, you're talking about prices doubling every couple days. I mean, they were just going up, and this is what we're going to be faced with. So either way you go, it's a complete chaotic situation. It's, you know, Armageddon. It's financial Armageddon. That's what it is. So you go to our website too. We have a lot more information there. It's heavyhitterreport.com, and all the links are in the description box. And there's a lot of things that we're doing on the blog with comments and MP3, you know, recordings that we don't get to do on the YouTube, because it's so much easier and quick. I can do an MP3 in a matter of minutes. A YouTube video takes a lot of time to complete and send out there. It's very time consuming. So we're going to do a lot more of that. We're going to do a lot less YouTube videos, but you can check that out. And so, you know, if you want to believe in all the smoke and mirrors, lies, fraud, gimmicks, and, you know, just everything you can think of, fraud, you know, it's criminal. It's all criminal, people. This is criminal. We live in total deception right now. That's what this is. It's all total deception. So have a good day. But, you know, if you want to believe in all this stuff, you're going to find out later, and, you know, you're just going to have to suffer the consequences. But I'm not afraid, because I have a plan, and my plan is clearly identified and discovered on our website, and it doesn't, I don't even blink an eye at this. So that's about it.